Hi, I'm Bopsto, the Outer Weeb.
And I am Red, the bald-headed wonder.
And we are the Anime Boys. Thank you, thank you. The Anime Boys.
The anime
Hell yeah.
boys.
Hell yeah, we're back at it with another Hell's Paradise. First of all, I did want to mention, hey, we're sorry about missing out last week. We had some shit come up.
Yeah,
And this week's gonna be a little weird, so it's just gonna be one episode. We're not doing a catch-up episode. Instead, we're doing two episodes next week.
yeah, we're gonna do a special at the end of the
Yeah.
series. We're gonna do the
So we're
last
top
two episodes, and it's gonna be the best coverage because I can't wait to see how the first season ends. It's gonna be so
Yeah.
good.
And that also kind of gets us primed and ready for whenever Jujutsu Kaisen starts. Because me and Red found out, oh hey, oh shit, Mappa timed the release for Jujutsu Kaisen to happen literally like the week after fucking Hell's
Oh
Paradise
yeah,
ends.
dude. Oh my gosh, you guys! I am
So
so stoked. We're bringing it back full circle, baby. We're
yeah,
covering
man,
Jujutsu
it's coming
Kaisen
back.
season 2, baby.
Hell,
Let's fucking go. Who else is
hell
excited?
yeah!
I mean,
I'm
is
pretty,
anybody else excited?
I'm pretty damn excited. Hey now, I don't know about those crickets. Those crickets are very
Nah,
sad.
they are sad because this
They're very
is going to be some crazy ass coverage. We're jumping off of a
yeah.
Mappa into a Mappa, baby. It's going to be
Yeah,
great.
that's what it's gonna be good. So, anyways, on back on before, or actually before we get started as well. Hey, if you like this video, give us a little like, comment, and
You
subscribe.
better
Let
subscribe.
let us know what you think about episode 11 of Hell's Paradise.
We love you.
Uh, we do. We love you very much. We think about you every day, especially when you hit that subscribe button. Think about you just a little bit more.
No.
Just just a little bit more.
Just a little bit more every time you hit it. Just
Every
every
time you hit
time you
that
hit it.
subscribe button.
No.
Uh,
Yeah, exactly. But anyways,
uh,
without further ado, hey, what you think of episode 11, Red?
this episode went off, dude. Holy
Yeah.
crud. Can we just talk about how much of a badass Bakugo is?
Yeah, dude, he's fucking awesome. I've been telling
Bro,
you, he's like one of my favorite characters because of
he
how
should be
fucking
the main
badass he
character,
is.
dude. Like, he really should. Dude's got potential to be the main character.
Yeah,
Gabimaru ain't got shit. Man,
yeah, man.
Bakugo's done figured out the weakness of the Tensen. He has adapted, overcome, come out of their death pit,
Yeah,
and is also fighting Octodad. I mean,
yeah.
bro is unstoppable. And he ate
Not to,
monster meat.
yeah. Not to mention, he came out of said fucking pit with fucking being able to use Tao and shit.
Right, dude.
Yeah,
So right
because
off
that's
the
why.
bat, we get brought
He
into
was,
him getting his fucking throat cut. Just
yeah,
bashed in, blood going everywhere. And then he's sitting there on the ground. His brother's just like, "No, brother, no. Don't leave me. I'm so sad. Don't leave me, please." And
yeah.
then dude's just like, "What are you crying about?" He just,
Yo, dog, my throat's better.
I thought I
Thank
told you to
man.
take care of the weaklings.
And dude, he fucks up this damn Doshi. He fucks him up real
Oh man,
good.
Octodad didn't stand a chance. He did not
Yeah, man.
stand a chance.
As he's
Oh,
fucking going, his Tao is just getting fucking bigger
and
and
bigger.
shit. And he's also learning, oh hey, I could just like if I put it around me, I can like attack with it and shit.
Oh,
See,
dude.
that's what they fucking do.
The fact that he
And,
figured out their weakness before anybody else did in the entire series so far
yeah,
blows my mind. But he did it so fast. He figured out the weakness on the last Tensen he fought.
yep.
Which this guy is not a Tensen. Let me just add that
Yeah,
in there. He is
he's a Doshi. He's a bitch ass priest.
yeah.
Basically, he's like servants of the Tensen.
Yeah, essentially. And they were called upon to spy on the humans because the group that's there can be acted as, or excuse me, seen as a potential threat to them and their kingdom. Um, So he's sitting there, and dude, Bakugo's going Super Saiyan. Bro's getting stronger and stronger as he's going through the fight, and he's sitting there fighting, and brother's in the background just flaying meat back in the back, just getting ready for that grill later. He's getting everything prepped, and Bakugo's just he's going ham right now. Sorry, I was clearing my throat. It just fit kind of perfect there. But man, he went in. He immediately attacked his stomach after ripping his face off. Of course, he attacked his stomach like if he Hadoukened his damn stomach into his fucking throat, and then went on to continuously kick this man in his navel, which is his stomach, by the way. Just letting everybody know.
Although he's like standing on top of the dude as well, just like fucking like curb stomping the hole he left.
Dude has a hole in him bigger than that damn gunshot wound in the fucking Dukes of Hazzard movie. I don't know if you've seen that one. For those who understand it, you know.
You got completely like fucking like with little effort blows a fucking huge ass hole at this dude's stomach.
Yeah, dude, it was really, really good. But he's sitting there, he just stomps in, he's just like, so who's the bitch now? And I liked some of this fight too because it was going back to like flashback into their childhood too.
Yeah.
And the fact that when they got picked up by the bandits are just like, y'all are a bunch of classy dudes. We can't have that. We're gonna train you how to be real bandits, and we're gonna start with little pipsqueak over here.
Yeah.
And Bakugo, in just the nuttiest reaction ever, which whatever, picks up his like whatever that shorter blade is. I can't remember.
It's like a little dagger.
It's not a katana. It's called something.
I forgot what it is. It's like one of the smallest, or it's basically like a Japanese dagger. Like
you guys can put in the comments and correct me, whatever it is. It's just the smaller sword. I know what it is. It's used for subaku and like quick, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Shit.
Yeah. So he fucking cuts right into his own eye. Yeah.
To prove a point.
Yeah. He's like, we fucking too classy now. He's like, dude, what? We were gonna
cut your eye, dude.
Fucking crazy, man. We're probably just like cut your hair or some shit, make you look rough.
We were gonna take you to dinner and everything. We're gonna sit you next to the fire, give you a big old meaty steak, and talk about bandit life.
Yeah.
And you're gonna cut your eye, you idiot.
I wanted to mention before that, I like how he goes on like talking about how I forgot what Doshi asked him, but he's like, well, no, I don't. He doesn't. But Bakugo doesn't believe like life is static or anything set in stone.
Oh yeah, I have that actually written down as a note. He says you don't mind your body potentially changing into something that isn't, or potentially changing into something that's not human. He says no, nothing in life is static, and I'm like, that was the dopest that was the dopest Eminem lyric I've ever heard.
It's like there's only one thing that is.
Oh man, dude, that was crazy. That was so good. And as he's sitting there fighting and controlling the Tao in his body, it's starting to see the weakness in Squid Boy.
Dude, I wanted to fucking mention, I like how there's a shot where you actually see the blinded eye.
Yeah, dude. Like as he's fighting, you could see the pupil in his eye,
like the very faint blue. Blinded eye.
It looked really, really cool. I'm glad you brought that up because I wasn't gonna bring it up. Not potentially, but
I thought it was really, because like throughout this entire series, you've only seen the white of the eye. You've never seen anything in it.
The fact that they actually covered the actual pupil inside of his blind. Excuse me, inside of his blind eye is kind of cool. But as he's sitting there fighting this man, these scars are starting to extend over his body. He's starting to turn into fucking Sasuke a little bit.
Man.
Him and he's got that curse mark. But they look really cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, they don't look like what comparing to most like scars or like these extensions from like curse marks and shit from like other
Yeah.
anime, this looks like roots
It's,
coming in
yeah.
from his neck and around, and well, I think it was
It
on his
kind of
arm.
yeah. It kind of reminds me of the poison that poison shit towards the end of the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen, where it's like that sort of like viney flower look to it.
I'm trying to remember what
If
you're
you remember,
talking about.
you remember the whenever they it was Nobara and Yuji fighting the those
Yeah.
fuckers.
Okay.
And one of
Yeah.
them one of them used poison.
Okay. Yeah. I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
poison spread as it spread. It would
Dude.
like that sort of viney looking thing to it,
Yeah,
like
dude.
coming
I didn't
flower.
even think about that. Yeah. I
Yeah,
would that's really close to it as well.
yeah.
Um. I might throw
Yeah,
up.
this one looks like it's more like purple scarred skin than Jujutsu Kaisen was like is like black marks.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But yeah, it gets nutty in this fight. Just right off the
yeah.
fucking bat, man. Just immediate action into
This
episode
episode
11.
doesn't this episode doesn't really slow down that
It
much.
doesn't at all. This was the fastest
Even
episode.
even the bits where there's exposition are still like it doesn't feel like slow.
Right, dude. It's
Um,
and speaking of exhibition, that brings us into our next part of the episode, which
yeah,
is the
so
rest of the
back
episode.
over
Um,
back over to Gabimaru where they're practicing their Tao, trying to figure out how it works.
can
Fucking Blade Dragon's got May on his shoulder,
Can we just
and he's
discuss the transition into these fights, by the way? Because
yeah, it's
it
good.
cuts to black and just all you see is a blade come up through this shadow of like you could see the backside of one of these little demon creatures, and you could see a sword go through him, and it slices up. And he's sitting there, the big sword man. Dude's huge. I wasn't even thinking about
Yep.
how huge this guy was until I saw May on his shoulder.
Yeah, no, he is massive.
This dude is like
He,
a mountain of a
he is.
man. Like,
I was about to say that.
dude's
Oh
huge,
yeah,
dude. He's
yeah,
just towering, bro. But May's just sitting on his shoulder, and she's like teenage, like looking size right now.
yeah.
Like comparing, like if you have a teenage daughter or like a sister, that's what May is about the size
Or
of at this
really,
moment. And
or just a really short
or
lady.
just a really short lady, but
Yeah,
it's a teenage size. I mean, it
yeah,
really is.
yeah.
But and she was look like a midget on his shoulder. Or I don't know if midget's allowed. Sorry, that might be insensitive. Um,
It's fine, midget.
but
Bite me. Dwarf sounds just as equally fucking insensitive.
yeah,
That's the accepted term. So
but
yeah,
but either way, and he's just like, oh, I could probably figure out this Tao thing. Look how strong I am. And she's like, strong, strong. No.
oh, he's strong, weak, not strong, strong. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, strong, weak, not strong, strong. You
This guy's over
dumbass.
here just doing fucking like Final Fantasy overkills on fuckers.
Yeah, dude. Seriously though, this man's just hacking people in half with one swipe, which can honestly tell you how big this dude is. One-handed, swiping through cartilage and bone and meat.
If I might be wrong, but if I remember correctly, he's also not using his dominant sword hand.
No, because his dominant sword hand got cut
Sword hand
off.
got cut.
Yeah. What? No, I think he is right-handed.
Yeah.
Because he was carrying his sword in his right hand whenever he got his hand cut off. So I think he's still using his dominant hand actually.
But still, he is using a normally two-handed weapon.
Yeah, dude's just slicing through these fucking creatures like they're nothing. And then as May's telling him that he's doing it wrong, it cuts over to Gabimaru, and he's just like bouncing off people like a pinball, dude. It's like,
yeah, dude, he is.
he's just running around, elbowing, kneeing, kicking people in the face, and Big Man's just like, oh, he's doing something over there. Is he doing it right? She's like, strong, strong. No, you both are idiots.
I'd be face palming now if I could say more than just 3 words.
And it's really really funny because it just cuts into them
Yeah.
just slaying the rest of the monsters, which was
And,
really
and
cool.
Mob is just sitting there dissecting shit.
Right, he's just dissecting each creature. And God was just like, "Why are you doing that?" And he's just like, "Because I want to see the anatomy of each creature. I want to see what their physical and chemical makeup inside. You know, I want to know what makes them them. Like this dude's a fish man, but this man's a man fish. Like,
Yeah, dude.
and then it cuts over, like it pans out to them finishing off the rest of them, which was a kind of cool. I don't know if you made note of it, but I did. Like when it panned out, and you could just see them just conjoining, like at the end there, where they're just slicing up the rest of the enemies.
Yeah.
Gabimaru pushed one into the sword stroke of Big Man in the
Yeah,
back.
dude.
It was really cool.
Good.
Then I'll go ahead. I'm talking too much. I'm sorry. I'm over talking.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But no, the Doshi man comes in, fucking said, "Oh shit, that's fucking May." Fucking smoothly jumps in, grabs her with his fucking shirt.
This guy has the Riz. He has the
Riz. Dude, he does. Oh, dude, don't even get me started about Riz right now, man. We'll get to it. We'll get there.
Oh, we're getting there.
Oh man. Because I was excited. Ever since I read the manga, I was excited to get to this part of the series.
Hey, I hopefully not too excited, buddy. Come on now.
Yeah. No, not too excited. Not too excited. But just to discuss over how fucked this.
Yeah, this scene's kind of fucked up once you like learn the details. But let's slowly crawl. Let's slowly crawl
in. So first, he was like, "Ah, shit, May, we finally found you. We need you to come back with us. We were forbidden to look for you, but since we found you, we might as well just bring you back." And they're like, "Huh, that's weird." And they started just talking and whatnot. And it's like, "Well, you guys can just leave her alone and whatnot. We'll take it from here."
Yeah, and then Gabimaru's over there like, "Nah, that's mine."
It's like, man, why would I be fucking trying to protect this girl? I shouldn't be doing that. I need to be trying to get back to my wife. And all of a sudden, this just leads to him fucking jumping right in front of her. He's just like, "Nah, dude, you ain't fucking taking her."
Yeah, like
so
she don't want to go with you, and I don't know why yet, but I'm about to find out.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, does he find out!
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
man. Okay, before we start getting into this, for innocent ears and for people who get triggered pretty easily, you might want to just
you might want to just step away.
You might want to step away because it gets a little
heavy.
It gets a little heavy and dark here. So just a pre-warning there.
So I think we're just better off just jumping straight into it. So because there's another guy. There's just another guy that jumps into it and they start fighting a little before this happens. We know it's fuck it. Rip the band-aid off. We'll go ahead, fucking.
In order for the Tensen to be able to switch from male and female, they have to. I'm getting there. To switch in from male to female, they have to be a master of what they call, and what most everybody calls, yin and yang. But there's another step.
So, let me step into it. So what it is they go to describe, there are like basically 5 disciplines that must be mastered throughout, and whatnot, that balances the body and its ki. The last one is Bojujutsu.
And for the guys that already know what this is, you're fucked.
Which I believe, like, these 5 sort of tenets are like based off of actual like teachings and whatnot.
Yeah.
But so basically, it is, as I described, it's the convergence of the yin and yang, and it's a partner for most is required. The Tensen are very unique because they possess both a yin and yang, so they can circulate it pretty easily. However, for beings like the Doshi and most other beings that aren't Tensen, they have to have a partner,
right,
to circulate the yin and yang. AKA means, hey, we gotta fuck.
Okay. Yeah. This is where well, Bopsto knew about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
This took me by total
Just
fucking
wait,
surprise.
wait till we get to another scene because it's like, because you see, there's a scene later on. I hope it fucking shows it. That shows that this shit's actually a bit more fucking horrendous as well.
This
Um,
little girl is
yeah,
used like a fucking joy toy from.
yeah. Well, granted, her normal form is like an adult woman,
Right, right,
but
right,
because
right,
of
right, right,
the
right.
but because like it shows that whenever she has the scar, she is like completely like fully developed.
But the
So it's like something she
fact that they
changes, but it's the
bring
fact
this
that
up
yeah,
because
yeah,
okay, for first of all, Gabimaru
yeah,
and this other guy have no idea
yeah,
that she's a Tensen at this point.
yeah.
Um, and they just see a little girl, and uh, they're talking about up.
We're gonna train by running a train on her. That's basically they're trying to rizz her up. Hey,
Oh,
hey, girl.
No.
Hey, you good?
I'm good, dude. That was funny.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They're like, hey girl, what's up? I know you like 15 or some shit, but hey, what's up? Oh man, this is
I'm
fucked.
sorry. This is funny.
But
This is kind of a sore subject. That's why we're
you're
trying to
just
make
like,
light of it. But
yeah,
it's anime, so we're throwing it into
yeah.
anime perspective. Not that it's okay, but
But
here we are.
anyway, so they're like, so she was banished, and she was marked by the main uh like sort of lord out of all the Tinsen, which is Rien. He fucking scarred her and is like, either you fucking die or you go get fucking trains ran on you for like basically all the rest of eternity for these fucking doshi so they can train and hone their Tao.
I like that it was used in a different kind of way. Like it showed her getting cut, like with the scar and everything.
Yeah.
And he said, "You either lay here and die like a dog, or
Yeah.
you become a permanent, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
you become a permanent partner for training purposes."
Yeah, training.
And as this whole scene's going on, you're just witnessing the Tensen just getting it on. Like I
Getting it on
mean,
in their
she's
little workroom.
dribbling and shit. I mean, it's
Yeah.
as they're like integrating with one another. They're actually changing at the same time their bodies. I found that
Yeah.
kind of wicked. It's really really weird. This scene's very
Uh,
uncomfortable to talk about,
yeah.
but it's part of the episode,
Um,
so we got to.
I'm hoping there's one other scene that's shown around that time. I believe it will be with the next episode or the last episode, but it's like it shows there's more to it than just it's more to it than just like just fucking. And
Well,
it's fucked.
we'll get there.
Yeah. Well, we'll get there.
Either way,
Um,
getting off this subject, it brings us
so
into Gabimaru being more pissed off than he's ever been in his entire life,
yeah.
and very much
Uh-huh.
agreed rage between his partner over there.
Yep.
They're just like, you want to fuck a little girl, and you think you're just gonna get by with it? Nah, this is what y'all deserve.
Also, you refer to her as marked as if she's some kind of property.
Yeah, you
I don't
think
quite
she
like that.
belongs to
'Cause
you?
that's a very sore subject considering his wife, his wife and whatnot.
Right, dude.
He just
Um,
immediately at that point he's like, you know what, you gotta fucking go.
I love
Instead-
whenever Swordman's trying to talk shit, and then he looks over at Gabimaru, and you
Yeah.
could just see this ominous fucking glow around him. This heat emanating off of his body. This intense stare. Gabimaru is pissed. And they go to try to start fighting them, and they're getting waylaid. I mean, absolutely waylaid at this point because they can't see what
They got
they
it.
can't see the Tao. They can't because they haven't mastered it yet.
Yeah. And then not to mention you got Centipede Master and fucking Danny DeVito Butterfly Master
First of all,
throwing a bunch of shit at.
these little avatars looked really cool. These guys look
Yeah,
neat, especially the
yeah, dude.
centipede man. Like his mouth and his
Yeah.
like face was like orange on the inside and stuff.
Uh-huh.
It looked really cool. Like
Yeah, man.
I loved the art style. It's a definitely thumbs up for me. But
Yeah, dude.
moving on, Gabimaru's just pissed. He's going in with his ninjutsu, and that's all he's got. He's burning. He burnt off some of the arm of the centipede man, but he just grew it back immediately. Swordman cut part of the wing off of Danny DeVito Butterfly Man, and
Yeah.
ended up sucking up dust from the butterflies, and it like staggered him for a minute. So they back up. They throw butterflies at Gabimaru, and Gabimaru just throws up this giant wall of flame, right?
Yep.
So the butterflies catch on fire. The other guys are just like, hey, don't push. We might end up hitting May. We don't want that because that's our prize. But Gabimaru's back here just like, we can't see what's happening. Therefore, we cannot properly fight these guys. They're lesser than the Tensen, but I still can't see their attacks. And as if he said, only if we can. I wish that we could understand what this girl is talking, like trying to tell us. And then at that very moment, Demented Mob is just like, hey, I know how to fucking. I know what she's saying. You have to be weak and strong in mind at the same time. It's that easy, dummy. Like, and Gabimaru's just like, what? I'm in battle. What does that even mean? Like, what are you talking about? And then she grabs Gabimaru's hand. And at that very moment, in an instant, this man sees her Tao and his Tao just like that. I mean, instantaneously. He's just like, oh, okay, so this is what it is. Turns around. It's time. He's rushing in. He's dodging all of these invisible attacks from Centipede Man, and just he's visualizing the direction of their swings, like through seeing their Tao like emanating off of them. He can sense the other ones in the background, and I still, till this podcast here, love the way that they visualize Tao. It is amazing. It looks so cool. It's like just white, and it's got the black, like, it looks like a white flame almost. And it looks really fucking cool. So he senses Butterfly Man in the back. He cuts off a whole like section of arm from Centipede Man.
Dude.
And as he does this, he exposes the guy on the inside. And what did he do to Butterfly Man at this part?
So I believe he goes and he kicks off and like basically fans his flames towards the fucking butterfly.
That's
man.
exactly what he does.
And so that way, they basically him and the Blade Dragon switch targets.
Right, and he's sitting there just
fuck off.
Yeah, they're popping off, and then they stop battle. He hits the ground. And he's just like, Government's just like, okay, you're dead now, so tell me about the Tensen. Like.
Yep.
And he spills the beans about the Tensen. He's just like, they're just the almighty beings, but they're not invincible. You know, they use Tao to help them, you know, be as strong as they are. And at this very moment in time, he's trying to, you know, use a sneak attack as he's trying to deceive Gabimaru. And we get this just overwhelming, really awesome looking wave of centipedes coming over the top of Gabimaru and Samurai Guy. And the camaraderie and just the overall teamwork in this one section was so cool. They switch targets at this point, right? He bounces off. Gabimaru bounces off the centipede's guy's face with his foot, blasts this butterfly man in complete blaze, and at the very same moment in time, Samurai Guy just slashes down straight through the fucking center of Centipede Man, just all the way through him, and it was awesome. It looks so cool. Like this,
Uh-huh.
and just at the same immediate instance, it switches over. It catches Samurai Lady, whatever her fucking name is, Sagiri, and her little clan with Groot and Smart Guy and weird assassin lady,
Yeah.
going through the gate that they were on in the last episode that they swapped off of. And as they entered, they saw this. You can just you explain it, Bopsto. It looked really cool.
So they enter in. It's like gold. There's a bunch of different, like, basically like a bunch of Buddhas. They're all like golden and whatnot. And on the other side is one of the fucking Tenzin. And he just fucking one fell swoop. No sound, no nothing. Just fucking just knocks the head off the.
It was so funny,
wall.
dude, because they walk through the gate. He just like slashes his fingers in the air, and then his head goes dead on the floor.
You just hear a little thunk from the wood hitting the ground.
Bro, that was crazy. Yeah. That was insane.
I was like, oh, there's the cliffhanger.
And that's it. That's the episode.
Yeah,
and
that's the episode.
Man, it did not slow down. It felt so energetic. I loved watching it. I was beamed in the whole time. These episodes I do so much better on because I really love when they hit like fight scenes in animes like this because I don't know what it is about fight scenes in anime that I'm on it. It's like every detail I can remember. But the other shit, like the smaller details per episode where like you're trying to learn more about the lore and that's more your speed. Because there's so much that they try to talk about. It flies over me, dude. But when action kicks in, that's me. That's all me. I'm in it. Mm-hmm. And this fight was crazy. But both fights in this fucking episode were nuts. And I can't wait to see more Bakugo. Oh my gosh. Man.
Dude, he's got some good shit coming up if we get a second season, like the second half of the series.
Yeah.
He's got some good shit.
So he is slowly becoming my favorite character. Like it is getting good. It's getting really good.
Yeah, man.
What about you, Bopso?
Dude, I've been Bakugo since day one, man. That shit, but I'm still enjoying it. It's still pretty fucking good.
Even though it's not like it's just like their little side project, it still looks
that's
hella good.
That's my only like real like kind of thing that feels a little sucky is that it's like the obvious sort of side project that doesn't have all the resources allocated to it.
I agree.
Which is fine.
It still looks really good. It
still looks really good. It's nothing bad.
You just wish it had that Chainsaw Man animation, dude.
Chainsaw Man or like Jujutsu Kaisen
animation,
like fucking resource put into it.
You wish they had that budget.
Yeah, dude.
Because I can't wait to see Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh man, I can't wait to see Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah. It's going to be so much better. It's going to look so good. I was watching the trailer not too long ago. Bopsto showed it to me. And whoo, we're in for a treat. The animation got better. It looks smoother, cleaner. Oh, man. It's got the Chainsaw Man feel to it. Not quite the same budget, though. I don't think it's going to have the same budget as Chainsaw Man because that's Mappa's baby.
Especially in the action, it's gonna be really fucking good.
Yeah, I can't wait because season 1 it blew me away when we watched that. I became a huge fan. You can ask Bopsto. I have like figurines now. I almost have the entire of. I'm almost caught up with the manga.
I'm behind a few volumes. I need to get caught back up on it.
But yeah, that was my first. That was our first, and I guess it just holds a special place. So please, please, not next week, but the next week, that Monday, or technically Friday for you guys, tune in because it's going to be good. It's going to be great. I can't wait to cover it. I'm going to be energetic and nuts. It's going to be fantastic. Please please come watch the video. And if you haven't watched if you're gonna watch the episode, watch it before you watch our podcast, because
Yeah.
I
Hey,
wanna give my
sure.
flow on it, and then I want y'all to
Yeah.
return that. I wanna see
Yeah.
I want to see some action in the comments, honestly, because
And hey, for anybody who needs like a primer, a refresher on the first season, hey, we got a podcast for
yep,
that.
we do have a
So hey,
podcast. It covers
check
every
it
single
out.
episode.
It's our first one. It's a little rough, but hey, if you need that refresher going into season 2, hey,
Just go give it a listen.
come
Just
give it a listen. Come
yeah.
listen to those two guys.
If you
Sit
don't
down.
have time to catch up with the anime, just tune in. You could listen to it in your car,
Yep.
while you're mowing, anything. Honestly, I mean,
Yeah.
while you're running, I mean, that's what our podcast is for.
While you're training under Boshijutsu, you could do anything
You
with
could
it.
do
Yeah.
anything with it at all. Walking your
Yeah.
dog, fighting off evil,
Committing
I
war
mean,
crime.
committing war
Well,
crimes, doing flips off buildings. I mean, well,
yeah,
don't do
man.
that. Actually, that would be. I don't want to condone that. Actually, let me.
If you're a superhero, do it because that'd be pretty fucking awesome. But
Don't do it otherwise.
let's do it otherwise. And if you think if you think you're a superhero, still don't do it.
Yeah, I don't want to be a bender in
Yeah.
this scenario.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well,
But
anyways, I guess that about wraps it up. Or is that
yeah,
you
it
about done?
does.
Good?
I'm done.
Hey, well, if you like this episode, give us a like, comment, subscribe. If there's anything you'd like to discuss in the comments, hey, do it. We'll fucking respond. We'll talk about it in the comments. We'll continue this discussion in the comments.
Yes.
So,
Please, 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 please let us know what you think.
yeah.
We can't get better without feedback, and we want that feedback. We definitely do. Also, we're thinking about doing some other things on the channel. We're gonna hit y'all up with a bulletin board or
We might even just do like a video talking about
yeah,
it
we
and
might even
whatnot.
do a video talking about what we want to do, and we'll attach a poll to it, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
But we do have some really cool ideas, some branches that we want to cover other than just doing a strict anime podcast. We really want to connect with you guys. So please, if you have any ideas of what we can do on our channel, any ideas on what we can do better, like anything actually. I mean, we're doing our thing, we're having fun, we're talking about it. This is our thing, but we definitely want to hear what you guys want to listen to, what you guys think about things. And
Yeah.
other than that, I mean, we appreciate the people who do follow us and the people who do listen to our podcast.
Hell yeah. It's fucking awesome.
Other than that, Bopsto, why don't you carry us away?
All right, well, I'm Bopsto the Other Weeb.
And I am Red, the bald-headed wonder.
And you just got done watching the Anime Boys.
The anime
Anime
boys. Baby, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.